Morning. It is 5:01. I got here 5 minutes ago. Waited in no line at the United counter over here. I'm at CVG. We're going to Japan today. Going back to Japan. Yeah, I waited no line at all for CVG. They took my bags. Everything was within limits. The security line is right there, and there's nobody in line, and I have clear. So this might be the smoothest day of flying. I'm just manifesting that right now because I had a not so smooth day 12 days ago. So yeah, no problem for security. Concourse A is empty, and restaurants and stuff are open at 5 a.m. All right. All right, boarding to Chicago, and no one's actually boarding the plane. Is the door even open? We got the refurbished interior today. Here's the Economy Plus. Sometimes the refurbished interior is not hype. I don't know, it looks pretty good to me. Okay, now I actually can't tell if this is the refurbished interior or not. I mean, it still has the normal monitor, but yeah. The flight I took coming back had DirecTV and only DirecTV. Yeah, this is the refurbished interior. It's nice though, I got to watch IndyCar practice. There is a small child shrieking. I am not gonna sleep on this flight. I would like. Why fly with your infant? Why? Wait a year. Jesus. Oh, for once we're not taking off on runway 27. Okay, ATC's given us a release time of 7:39. Okay. Well, combined with that shrieking infant, we're off to a great start.
Welcome to Chicago.
Thanks.
For the local time is 7:36 p.m. Please stay comfortable.
Alright, I think I can actually eat breakfast today. Alright, save for the screaming infant for about 85% of that flight. I believe actually I was a toddler because he was shrieking in English. Where am I going now? I'm in Concourse B. There's the Chili's. That's where I'm going. Alright, I got a breakfast omelet. Which, like a Tex-Mex breakfast omelet. I'm gonna try this sauce here on this fry. Sauce smells really good, actually. Okay. Alright, now let's test her out. Let's have a taste. That's good. Alright, breakfast wasn't bad. I got my fuel for when I land in Japan. They stocked up on monsters since last week. And I'm in the wrong concourse because it's in Charlie 10 instead of the Bravo concourse. So my flight is on a 777. This is the gate. This isn't even a big enough gate for a CRJ. Where do we sit? I got a couple hours to kill, so this is not gonna last an hour. This wicker bar, whatever it's called, is nice. I had a twisted tea, so I can't complain. Alright, so we're flying the Pokemon jet today, and I've never flown that one before, so I'm pretty excited. I talked to the ANA staffers. They said that everything's on time, but flight radar says otherwise, so who knows. In the meantime, I got an hour to kill, so I'm gonna go to Goose Island. Apparently we're boarding. I don't know what's going on. Everyone's behind me here, but yeah, we're boarding. Can I see the plane? Probably not. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Oh, I mean, I can see it here too. Hey, it's flight attendant Eevee. All right. Same layout as last time. Hella biz class seats. The premium economy's got these special things on them. That's pretty neat. Same with the economy class, huh? How about that? Again, 343 here. 34A. There's me. All right.
No, basic is okay.
Handle. Skyfall, Princess Diaries. Yep, Life is High. Taking pictures up.
Okay, for one, you can see the refresh rate on the lighting here for the sky panel thing at 777 is. But look, these lights don't have air vents on them either. That's kind of unusual. My flight back had the air vents, so I don't know why this one doesn't.
We are now ready for takeoff. Please make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened. Thank you.
To the left. So here's the meal. I ordered the B meal because the A meal was seafood, so can't eat that. So we got barbecue chicken. That's a first. I was just told to put my seat up during the meal service. I can't even move my seat because the people in front of me have their seat up. All right, so this was A. Shrimp tempura. I'm not sure what that is next to it. Some sort of fish thing, isn't it? Yeah, the Japanese meal, I guess they say, right? But I got the chicken with the barbecue chicken. The barbecue sauce smells pretty good. Okay, that's really good, actually. Okay, I made the right choice. Like, last flight, it was meh meal, but okay. Spread here, so we got some noodles, noodle sauce, Italian dressing for one of these salads, bread. Let's try these noodles out too. Like they just give you normal noodles with eggs and stuff. How do I eat this without making a mess? Good noodles. Yeah. I'm definitely bending my silverware. That is not the wrapper, by the way. That's just ice cream. No, it's not. That won't be. That's a common last name. I'm fairly certain this plane was built after smoking regulations were in effect. Why is there an ashtray here? Selfie. It's the back lab again. Better breakfast mid-flight meal this time around. It's like a cheese bread. Not bad. Cheese butter bread. Look, they've got a model of the plane that I'm flying on today. I mean, yeah, the price, but I'm selling a bunch of stuff when I get back to Japan that will outpace that price. Guys, it's called being strategic. I mean, this is one hell of a souvenir. I mean, who wouldn't buy a model of the plane that they've flown on, right? Am I alone here or what? My mom always says, never regret anything. Never mind, it's sold out. Damn it. Oh well. Alright. Breakfast time. Now the endearing question is, can I eat it? We shall find out. Recommended dish was by the flight attendant, and our prevailing theory is that they had most of this available. That's why they're pushing it. Oh, we got a muffin. I will always accept a muffin and a slice of ham, not in frame. So what do we get? The penne and meatball. I need two hands to open this thing up. All right, we got some sticky penne, and here's what the meatballs look like. Zoom in here a bit. This is as far as I'm gonna get it because I have no room. Well, I mean, it smells good at least. Let's try it out. Alright. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Chef's recommendation. It's pretty good. Shut off at 7,500 feet. Might be too hazy to see Fuji today, unfortunately. Nice view of Kujukuri Beach, though.
皆様にご案内いたします。果物、野菜、植物、肉類は年間検査の前に検疫キットをお預けください。
Meals into Japan. If you have any meat product or have visited places with livestock, or will come into contact with livestock in Japan, you must report to the animal quarantine counter. Passengers connecting to a domestic flight.
Way over there. So we're landing on 3-4 left, which means our taxi time is nothing. We're gonna pull right into the gate. It's not gonna surprise me if we have a bunch of crosswinds. That's the issue with Narita. Yeah, it's just too hazy to see Fuji today, unfortunately. Yeah, I definitely got some crosswinds, but ain't no biggie. Nice. Smooth, right?
皆様、長時間のフライトお疲れ様でございました。成田空港に着陸いたしました。お待ちください。おトイレを出た時に手荷物が滑り出る恐れがありますのでお気をつけください。この先ジャパンする電子機もご使用になれますが、
It's the flying Honu. Are we parking next to it?
皆様、飛行機は間もなく停止しますが、皆様の安全のため、ベルト着用サインが消えるまでお座り
That's
の
why I
ま
want
ま
to fly over New
お待ちくだ
Year's.
さい。ベルト着用サインが消えた後、
Well, yes, we got the Pokemon jet parking next to the Honu.
We'd like to thank you for your cooperation for the on-time arrival of the flight.
Yay.
Thank you.
Oh, that's why I want to fly over New Year's. Take care, guys.
ありがとうございます。
All right. Oh, my ankle hurts. All right, not a bad flight. The food was delish, absolutely delish. And they didn't turn the fasten seatbelt sign on once until we were landing, even though we had a little bit of turbulence. But yeah, overall, that was a lot better flight. Okay, it's crowded. Jesus. All right, not much weight in customs. Not much weight for the bags. I think we're good to go. I had to board the Narita Express. I ordered Starbucks. I see it being prepared now. Of all the things I would see, American things I would see at the airport Starbucks is an American lady ordering a macchiato, or not a macchiato, something hot, coffee. and then asking for a straw. My camera's kind of dirty. Hold on. Still dirty. My theory that this might be easy might be wrong. There's a big crowd of people trying to board my train. All right. About half the tourists in this train are getting off here because they didn't get a proper Narita Express ticket. I got mine pretty easily. Alright. Now I just walk home. One train took 2 hours, but you know, it's alright. Alright, I'm home. Partially unpacked. This might not be a good idea. Screw it. Gotta take these to Shibuya. So my plane landed at, what, 2:45? I got on a train at 3:45. I got into town here at 5:30. Changed and unpacked and got all my stuff together. What is it, like 6:15? Now I got a load of film I want to take into Shibuya. I'm not entirely sure I can get it all developed today. We shall see. Okay, I dropped off, what, I think 5 rolls of film here at the Kitamura. And I also bought a roll for this camera. I call it the grandma camera, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a time stamped on it from 1994. January 7th, 1994. Okay, 31 years later, it's still photographing. Well, we'll see actually. I bought the cheapest roll of film because, well, I don't want to waste anything. If this thing sucks, then whatever, right? But my grandma's still alive, so hopefully if I take pictures and show it to mom and then mom shows it to her, grandma will, you know, genki ni naru, right? She'll feel better or something.